Whoa, we have early birds. Oh my gosh. Hey, everybody. Oh, the light in here is terrible. Here we go. Okay. Hey, Michelle.
It's not here. She'll come here. No. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was muted or not, but I guess I'm not.
Yeah, you're not.
Okay.
I'm going to pause I'm going to stop the now. So we are recording. All right. So this is official, guys. We are ready to get obsessed. I know you guys are ready because you're here. We have several ladies that want to be on the call that are going to hop on the call in a little while. But first, I want to say welcome to all of you. I'm super excited. And I just want to introduce, you guys probably saw Lisa Humphrey and my sister, Michelle. Guys, wave. There's Lisa. Nicholas is waving too for Lisa. So we have some family duos in here. So Lisa and Nicholas, mother and son, and then Michelle and I are sisters. So I'll just introduce us really quick because most of the time you're going to see, and you have been seeing us posting in the group, and we decided a long time ago, before Autumn even decided to have a test group, that the three of us were going to kick this baby. We were going to just launch this program as best as we possibly could. And really, when we found out that this was going to be a test group opportunity, it just ignited our fire, because what an amazing opportunity. So first, I want to basically introduce to you Lisa Humphrey. She is our upline coach, and she's been a coach for, okay, y'all, listen to this. She's been a coach for 8 years. She's a 8-star diamond coach, and she's number 8 in the entire company for Achieving Success Club consecutively. Okay, hello. And guess what? We're about to do the 80-day obsession. So I don't know if the stars can align any better than that. So I think that's pretty fascinating. We hadn't even thought about this until today. And then my sister Michelle and I, we've been coaching for 3 years, and she's an all-star legend. Michelle is going to go 1-star diamond tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. So that's a big deal. That's exciting. And she's been an all-star legend for 32 months. So we are excited because we've got a coach who's been in here for 8 years. Michelle and I have been doing this for 3 years. And this is the first time that Beachbody has ever offered this kind of opportunity. So we're going to embrace it. It has totally changed my outlook on this opportunity, because I will tell you, the things that you're afraid of, I am afraid of too. So we have all the same fears, and it doesn't matter if you've done a program before, or if you've started and you finished, or you started and you almost finished, or you started over 10 times. We're all going to do this together, and we're all going to make this complete transformation from 1 to 80. We're going to do it together, and we're going to hold each other accountable, and we're just going to love each other and encourage each other. We are not going to be perfect. That is not our goal, to be perfect. Our goal is to take it one day at a time. So let's get started. I just want to tell you a few things right off in the beginning to expect, and some things that we want you to do. So the first thing we want you to do is make a pledge, because this is a commitment. And not only, you've already made a decision, you've already made an investment, and we are right now standing on the go button. I mean, the circle that says go. We're about to take our first step off of it. And I want you to really dedicate yourself, mind, body, and soul, to this. And no, look at all these faces right here. This is probably not even a third of us. And we're all going to do this together, and we're not going to let you slip, and you're not going to let your friends slip. You're not going to let me slip. there's going to be days where we all need a little lifting. So let's just make a pledge. So in the group today, Lisa added a image, and you may or may not have seen it. It's in our team group. So let me just briefly say there are 2 groups. If you are in the exclusive group with Autumn, that is a 80-day obsession test group. That's the name of that Facebook group. The team group, which is a little smaller, so that we can communicate and we can hold each other accountable and not get lost in all of that, is the 80-day fitness transformation group. So please make sure that you're in both groups. And let me go ahead and say another thing. Put your blinders on. If you are in the exclusive group, do not get overwhelmed by everything that's going on in there. So I'm going to touch on that again in just a minute, but back to the pledge. Find the pledge in our group. You can save the image, and I'm using my finger like I'm on the phone. So you can save the image, and when you save it to your phone, you can write, doodle, however you want to. There you go. Somebody, Nicholas has got it. You can write your signature on there and then post it right under the post where Lisa had the original image. So that is you making a pledge to yourself and to this group. And I would love it if you print it and put it somewhere. It's a dark background, so you may just want to print it in black and white. But it would just be a nice reminder wherever you need it, to this commitment that you're making to yourself. The next thing I want to say, you probably, you may or may not have looked at the workout calendar. You may or may not know that there are 6 workouts every week. All right, so you need to block off, there you go, Melissa, you need to block off 6 hours of your week, okay? So block off 6 hours. Actually, go ahead and block off 7 hours, because on the 7th rest day, you need to use that time to plan for the next week. So I say block off an hour because not all workouts are going to be an hour, but take that extra time. This is your 1 hour. This is your obsessed, focused time. Take it and obsess over yourself. If you need to, do a little extra stretching, if you need to catch up in the group, that's a perfect time to go in and do your check-in. In our group, when I say that, the obsession test group is not going to require a check-in. We're not requiring it. We're highly encouraging it. It's for your success. In the past, Michelle and I have been running these challenge groups for 3 years, and I have documented from week to week, those people who check in every day lose more weight. They have greater transformations. So I proved it to myself, and I want to prove it to you. If you check in and you engage in this group for 80 days, you will see a transformation. You will definitely see and feel the difference in just a couple of weeks. So make sure that you've planned your workouts for the whole week. You've planned an hour on Sunday as well for whatever you need to do as far as meal prepping, grocery shopping, and so forth. You're probably going to need more than 1 hour on Sunday. So, and if maybe your Sunday is Saturday, do it whenever it's best for you. But know that you need to plan an hour for yourself every single day, and there is nothing wrong with that. There's 24 hours in a day. You can give yourself 1 full hour. Okay, the next thing I want to touch on, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this right now, before photos. All right, so cringe, moan, groan, whatever you got to do, we're going to do them. Yep, everybody nod. Yep, you're going to take a before photo. Where's my Bronny? Can I say something about Bronny? Bronny, should everybody take their before photo at the beginning of the program or 3 weeks in? The beginning, right? You guys, you want to get that first photo in, because your body actually will start changing day 1, day 2, day 3. You won't see it, you won't realize it, but if you take that day 1 or day 0 photo, you will be able to capture the whole transformation. And I want you guys to be able to do that. So we, of course, somebody, is there?
Mel, I just unmuted for a quick second because it said the time remaining is only 3 minutes.
What?
I don't know why. So you may have to we may have to all click back in.
Yeah, it says a 40-minute meeting, but it says 3 minutes left.
Yeah. So
It's the free version, so it limits to 40 minutes or whatever. So we'll automatically end. So we're going to have to jump on a different link or something after this 3 minutes.
Okie dokie. So when everything closes out, just hop back on. Is that right, Nicholas? We should be able to do that.
I mean, I believe this link will work again. I'm not sure, though.
Yeah, I think we have done it before. But
I've never heard it being 10 minutes. It was just strange right off the bat.
Well, I'm glad you saw that. So in 2 minutes, I'll finish up, and then when we come back on together, then we'll start going over the nutrition part. So the last thing about the photos is I'm going to put together a list of things that you need to do aside from nutrition, and that's just get your before pictures done. What we really want you to do is register for the Team Beachbody Challenge. It's just another commitment, kind of like your pledge, but you're going to register for it now. No photo is required for that. You're just kind of making that commitment, and then at the very end, you'll come back in and put in your results. You'll get a free 80-Day Obsession t-shirt, and we want you to, when you do that, you get an email. The email tells you how to take your photos, tells you the best way to take your photos. So we want you to screenshot that confirmation email, and I'll have a place for you to post it, and we'll have a drawing with several winners for everybody who commits to entering and provides us proof. But I will follow up with more details on that and how to enter. I'll give you the web link and everything. And like I said before, just touching real quickly, 1 more minute. In that test group, it is going to get crazy. You will go crazy if you try to read everything. It is not our job to go in there and monitor everyone's questions. There's a whole team for Autumn to do that. And Autumn will come to us on a daily basis, probably in the beginning, with answers to the most popular questions. So I don't know if you saw in the test group today, she went on last night and started answering some questions that were coming up. And it's always going to be the pinned post. So whenever she goes live, she will replace the pinned post with her newest live. So my suggestion is you look at the pinned post, and if you want to see if you've missed anything, go to the videos. So if you're in the group, you can select photos, videos, discussion, select videos, and then you can see any videos that have been posted. If you are scrolling through and you see something that is important or valuable to you, then come over to our group and share it. Because if you tag us in there, it's just going to get crazy. So like I saw a recipe